So my name is Stephen Forde. I am Dean of St Anne's Cathedral and I have been here since 2018 as Dean. And on Sunday the 2nd of June we are going to be celebrating the 120th anniversary of the consecration of the nave of St Anne's Cathedral. It was the first part of the cathedral that was finished and it was completed by building the cathedral nave around the walls of the old church of St Anne's. Then they knocked the old church into the foundations and continued to build the nave, completing it for its consecration on the 2nd of June 1904. It took 103 years to complete the cathedral, which is quite a short time in terms of many cathedrals that could have taken centuries. But across that 103 years, the cathedral was gradually added to. There was a lot of activity to begin with the enthusiasm that had been generated. So the nave was finished in 1904, and then the next thing that they built was the crypt, 1922 to 24. That, of course, was after the First World War, which had happened. The First World War was very significant for the cathedral, and when you read the records from 1914 through to 1918, you see that the soldiers gathered in the cathedral. Very often this was the last place that they gathered on the island of Ireland before they joined the troop ships and sailed across to the trenches of the First World War. The cathedral is a place where people come for all sorts of services of celebration and commemoration. We were the place where the service of remembrance was held for the Kegworth disaster in the 1980s and 90s. We are a place where people come and celebrate. So we celebrated and commemorated the end of the First World War. In 2018 we commemorated and celebrated the centenary of the Royal Air Force. We would have services for significant individuals. The cathedral was the place for the Northern Ireland service of reflection on the life of the Queen Elizabeth II. And the cathedral was filled to capacity, and of course the chief persons that were here were King Charles and the then Queen Consort Camilla. So for our 120th anniversary celebrations, we have replaced the existing chairs that were in the cathedral, 500 of the chairs that were in the nave. The chairs have been here since the opening of the cathedral in 1904. They have served us well, but it has to be said they are not the most comfortable chairs in Belfast. It's a cathedral that serves the city, so whenever there are big events, whenever there are celebrations, the cathedral is made available for those. A very recent example was when little Amal that came to Belfast, a 12-foot puppet that represents all those who are refugees from Syria and from others around the world. It was one of those occasions when all the chairs were cleared out of the cathedral and the cathedral was packed with people standing, and this 12-foot structure, a model, came into the cathedral, and with the light show, with the words, with the projection of her dreams, the cathedral had opened its doors so that everybody from the city was able to make use of this amazing place and space to make a really important statement about those who have no place to go, being able to find a place of hospitality in the city of Belfast. There are so many challenges for those who come as refugees, but as a city we pride ourselves in the welcome that we give to those who are strangers, and by opening the cathedral in that way, it was one of the ways that we could express that welcome which we give to strangers in the city.